Well, away we go, the first.
You sort of look at them and the way that they play.
And England could already have a problem with Cascarino picking that ball up. Well, we've been already saying quite a test that England have to face at the back. And a problem here already in the first 30 seconds for Mary Earps. Inside the 6-yard box. In goes that France corner towards Hernandez. Millie Bright with a clearance, and England should be able to get away, and then it's fired back in, but not on target that time. And Mary Earps
atmosphere leading up to kick-off. This part of the country is
already had some top goalkeepers at the club, but she's pulled through to lively players in this France team. Basha, terrific crosser of the ball. Just having too much on that.
But just connect a few passes.
Ball's trying to sweep that one in behind. Now Mead has made a very good run. Couldn't quite take it in her stride.
Yeah, it's a good ball, isn't it? From Jess Carter. And an issue with that left back, slotting out with the previous coach, and a bit of calm.
Almeida getting that one right. Dali and Carter slips, and England could have a problem, but with that ball yet. Basha looking for Katoto perhaps. Carter cuts that ball out, and England take advantage. Bronze, look at Cascarino getting back. And that did enough to put Bronze off. You could see how quick Cascarino was there.
Yeah, that's not too bad a ball either from Bronze. It's probably the wrong choice of who overlapped and who went for the...
Diani chase after this. Williamson, so she can move it wide to Hemp. And Hemp played to aim for in the middle. Oh, England worked it well. Best chance of the match so far. Ella 2.
I'll tell you what, that was all about Russo in terms of her link-up play, and she forced that run. She forced the run from Hemp down that left-hand side by giving that ball.
Cascarino linking up with Karshawi. Cascarino, Katoto, I think was ready to receive. Carter forward. And towards Russo, returns so well. For Toon. And Toon onto Hemp. Russo's in the middle. Hemp putting it back. Chance for England, Stanway going for it, and there is Mead! A shaky start for England, but it's England who take the lead against France at St James's Park. And it's Beth Mead back in a starting lineup for England after her injury issues, but reminding everyone what a great goal scorer she is.
Tell you what, I'm really chuffed for Beth Mead, because she is a really natural goal scorer. She goes really calm in front of goal, and everything positive that England have done have come from that left-hand side, and Hemp choosing the right ball. Nearly messed it up there, but look at...
Walsh will give England confidence. Akira Walsh moves it on to Carter. Sliding across Kasha. Dali. Moving it on. Basha to take the corner. It's a decent one as well. Cross. Had to claw that
one out. England sort of exposed in the press. It's not quite right from France.
Almeida ran into trouble. Hemp. Stanway. Onto Bronze. And Bronze has that ball forwards, and this is where it has a second chance. Lucky break there for France. Cascarino. Toto stretching for it. That was a chance for the forward.
Yeah, I mean, France have got that much pace in the central areas and in wide areas, have not done enough. And they were
Diani, that's not a bad ball. Dali, Karshawi, this is promising for France. And Carter, they have done well letting that one out of play if possible, and I think it did go out at the end. It will be a corner.
So I quite like Karshawi as an 8,
Dali, good set piece taker. De Almeida! Oh, it's a lovely goal! What a finish that was from the defender. And France equalise in some style. Renard delighted. But De Almeida had a swing of that, and what a swing.
Do you know what, as the ball was coming over then, I'm thinking, it's just too far behind. They were all running in, the group of players around the penalty spot. And then somehow, what a finish that is. I mean, if that comes from a forward, you know, we've been talking about it for days. From a
Toon. And Hip. So good at Russo. Walsh will look for Mead. And Mead takes it down well and past it. And towards Russo. Hemp onto Toon. Hemp. Cross it goes to Russo. Just too much on.
The fourth official.
Stanway will get it back. And the ball across. Goalkeeper couldn't hold. The no England player there to tuck it away. 5 minutes to play, and England, through Carter, had a tug of the she'll play that forward to Katoto. Now winning the header as well, and a shot on the edge of the area. Driving forward, Mead. We're late in the half. Beth Mead! What a save! The Arsenal player denied by the ex-Arsenal player.
Yeah, it's good play from Lucy Bronze, driving forward. Not really had the opportunity.
England, Mead whips it in towards Bryce. Miss Bronze, what a chance on the back post for Russo, and she got it wrong.
Yeah, she knew she'd have to get some sort of spin on this. Russo as it lands, it's a difficult skill. It's quite high, it jumps quite high.
Be set off again here by Russo, but not quite. So France to get us underway in this second half. Boucher with Basher, and Basher, Katoto looking to peel away. Very important situations, and him trying to run it, not the place to do it. Toletti didn't really catch. Diani still on the left. Katoto, Almeida cut that out, but only as far as Carter. And now Hemp. Hampton more involved. Look at that pass out to Bronze. Terrific ball from the England goalkeeper. Russo, only Russo up with her at the moment. The players arriving. Hemp though plays it in. Almost found Russo as the track and not comfortable doing so. Here's Mead. The back heel to Bronze. Corner. Bronze is in the back post, but England going towards the near post. Williamson is hoping that ball would drop to her again. Cascarino can't keep it in.
That's unlucky for
turning away from Walsh. Cascarino going on and passing it wide.
Carter and Williamson just being as careful as possible. You know, when you've got a player with Cascarino's pace and trickery.
Let's move it wide. Basher, time for her to cross it in. There's 3 waiting for the cross, but too much on it in the end. And Russo couldn't quite play into the path of Hemp, but the move is still on for England. Hemp to the back post. Romagna claims safe pair of hands.
Right idea getting it out to Hemp, but it needed to be into a path just so that she could take a touch. And it's great vision here from Russo.
Carter, well, the touch was there, and it's not a sort of position we're used to seeing Jess Carter. Maybe the touch explained that. France in particular, can England score from one themselves? Mead couldn't quite find her. Spain's under 17s winning the Euros as well, so got plenty more talent to come. Beating England in that. Bronze inside, Stanway chance to shoot. Quickly closed off. Bronze looking towards Russo. Romagna is there again.
Yeah, I really thought that Stanway, because we know what she's like in terms of her ability.
Here's Stanway. And Bronze. And Diani using Dali with the overlap. That was an important interception actually from Bronze.
Yeah, not enough of that from a French player.
That Dali just takes it back in again. Overload of the back post here for France. Renard goes up. Hook it away, still not clear, and on the turn, the net is found by France's fearsome forward, Katoto. She's barely been in the game, but you give her a sniff of a chance and she takes it just like that. And France from behind are now in front.
Yeah, and England really struggled to deal with that. The initial corner that came across, then the cross back in. And it was a good finish from Katoto, but I think England look back at this, and even when the ball's put back in here, you've got to look who you're marking.
That they now have, and England having to respond. Williamson and Russo, that's a free kick for Hemp. That's a decent ball, but here's Hemp, digs out the cross towards Mead, but is asking a lot.
Yeah, it just needed to be a bit closer. It's difficult to get the power from that.
Russo, she got a running on Lacroix, she has, but straight into the arms. Well, the goalkeeper has not done much wrong tonight.
Yeah, it's good again from Russo, she's just not giving up.
Here's Walsh. And then pressure on Stanway. Bronze drives inside, too much on that pass. Fran Kirby. For now, England. Stanway! We were urging her to shoot a moment or two ago. That one quite on target. Stanway to find Russo. And here's Hemp, but Diani emerges with it. Hemp had no right to, really. And Hemp with a cross, it's a decent one as well. Drop to Kelly. Toon. Kelly looking for Russo. Toon again. Kelly. Bronze, promising. Couldn't pick the right pass, and then France almost got a mix-up there. And Lacroix, with the intervention, may have hurt herself in the process.
Yeah, clever ball from Kelly.
Kelly. Thought it might dip, not quite enough.
She's such a good striker of the ball, Chloe Kelly. Whether it's crosses from what.
Kirby. Still has it, Kirby. But the goalkeeper momentarily caught out here as Kelly. Stretching in the end, and the chance goes. Romagna was out of position for a moment.
She's made a difference, Chloe Kelly.
Well, part one goes.